Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Mageas Bowl. You join us for this T20 between Sind and the Spartans. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss. Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A few moves made in the field.
Drakes has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Edged, unplayable.
Cook shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Wait, yep. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Got right in behind it. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Beauty, absolute beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Hit it sweetly first ball and it's out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Yep. Perfectly timed.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Over. The Spartans are 37 for 1. Russell from the press box end.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Sindh found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. The Spartans seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 40 for 1.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice one.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah, yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keepers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
They'll push hard,
Yep.
should get back for 2. Gone!
Yeah.
Excellent catch, close to the bat.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Rock will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good ball.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Edge! Amazing delivery. Misses! They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Edge! What a ball! Incredible, what a grab.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Bolan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah, mate.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ball is in. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah, mate.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep on.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
A few moves made in the field.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Welcome to the crease. Thanks for coming. First ball, 6 runs.
Goptil, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep. Bowlers. Nice one.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keep us in.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Edwards, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep. Go.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Gone. It's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Udana, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Catch it.
Perfectly
Yes.
timed.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. Keep us in.
Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah, mate. No.
Chance.
Yes. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
mate. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. No.
Nicked it.
Bullans shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler's end.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yes. Bowler. Yep. Keeper's in. Oh.
Misses everything.
Lovely.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Spartans are 95 for 6. Lamishane back on now. Lamishane from the university end. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Stumping. Oh, fast hands from the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Hasaranga is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keep us in.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Lovely.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep, yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Keeper, keeper. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler. Lovely.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep, yep.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
A few moves made in the field.
Ned into the attack now from the university end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Russell did very nicely out there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Whoa!
There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Bowler's in.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler's in.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's the over. The Spartans are 122 for 8. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Hey!
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Lovely.
Solid defence, very compact. Over. The Spartans are 123 for 9.
For 9.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's in!
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah, mate.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowlers! Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers!
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Spartans for 133 for 9. Udana, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Keepers in. Yes, yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Sindh having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taken the bat before pad.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yes.
Bowler is confident on this one. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Lewis is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Right out of the middle.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Taken. A really good one too.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Billings comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Billings takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Taylor, the spinner, coming into the attack. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Billings has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power of that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Oh my word, what a catch. The hang time on that one.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.